Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I wanted to take a look at the Series 8 finalists, which have finally been finalized. So the top five here. First, let's take a look at the Brick Railroad locomotive. Looks like it's going to retail for $119.99. Looks really nice. I don't know if this is one that I'll pick up. I know Lego's doing a lot of stuff with trains right now. It just feels like there's a ton of them out there. But overall, I feel like it's a really nice design. Um, 312 unique parts, 1,300 pieces, and one minifig with 20 stickers. So if you're into trains, I think this is something that you'll definitely enjoy. Next, we have Coconut Cape, which is for your pirate fans here. At least I would consider it kind of like a port for your pirates. This one's going to retail for $209.99. Let's see. Let's take a look at what minifigs you get in this set. So it looks like you have a couple sailors, ship captain, queen. Looks like maybe 506 unique parts, 2,300 pieces, almost 2,400 pieces, 9 minifigs, and 10 stickers. A really nice looking design, especially if you have a bunch of pirate collections already or pirate sets already. But yeah, pretty cool. And it looks like they have it next to the Privateer Frigate Fortuna, which was just up for pre-order, and then the Thieves of Tortuga, which was another past set. Pretty cool. Next, we have Dustmark Keep, retailing for $349.99. I feel like this is going to be one of the most popular sets from this series, since we don't really have anything for knights that's been coming out recently, especially from Lego themselves and the flagship stores and products. 600 unique parts, 4,000 pieces, 20 minifigures, which is amazing to see. You like to see that many minifigures, especially at this price. And then 11 stickers. Uh, let's take a deeper look here. Looks like it expands open. Really nice looking set. I like the sand into the gray. Looks like almost like a cliffside castle. One of the hardier environments. Some play features. I like those armor pieces. Those are really cool. A horse. Was it Griffin Knight shield? I know there's quite a few different knight factions. So we got the Snake Knights. It's almost like a base of operations, if you will, for the Snake Knights. It looks like you have your Snake Knight banners. Yeah, overall, a really great looking set, in my opinion. Let's take a look at those minifigs. So yeah, a ton of Snake Knights for building your Snake Knight army. Some townsfolk, the king. Looks like a Horse Knight king. Griffin shield, couple griffins, and then a kraken. Always love to see a good kraken. But yeah, overall, I think this is going to be one of the more popular sets that they end up putting out, especially for this series. Next, we have the University of Science, 360 USD retail. Let's take a look at that. I think this is going to be tied or around the same amount of orders, I think, that'll come through for the University of Science. It looks like it's going to be a very popular set, especially with the modularity. I know a ton of people didn't love this year's modular with Shopping Street. I really enjoyed it because it was kind of my first time getting into the modular theme. So I think maybe that kind of sways my opinion a little bit. But overall, I feel like this is a really nice build. Tons of different minifigs. 18, 4,000 pieces, 743 unique parts. Really beautiful looking set, and will go really nice in your Lego cities. And it's something we don't have, so I think it'll be pretty popular. And then lastly, we have the hot air balloon at 80 USD. A fun small set, in my opinion. You don't really see hot air balloons in Lego. I know there's been like kind of some in the past at a smaller scale, but this one kind of gives me, Up vibes from the Up movie. Great movie. German Shepherd, the pilot. 233 unique parts, 883 total pieces, and one minifig. I can see this one doing all right. I think it's going to be the second to least favorite of all the set. I think maybe the train will be the last or the least popular of all these sets, if I had to guess. But that's just going off of how many trains Lego has been doing recently. But yeah, this is the top 5. Will officially go up for pre-order in 24 days, starting on June 9th. So make sure you get on and you get those orders in, the first few days, just to make sure. And then these won't actually ship, I think, until November 2026. So you can always change your mind, cancel your pre-order, but for sure get those pre-orders in just to be safe. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Excuse me, can't talk today. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which set is your favorite. I think for me personally, it's going to go University of Science, Dust Smart Keep, Coconut Cape, Hot Air Balloon, and then the Brick Railroad Locomotive. And that's just based on my preferences. So, yeah, awesome. All right, everyone, have a good one. Peace.